In this video, we are going to go over all the features in On2Air Amplify. Amplify is an app in Airtable that gives you a brand new way to view your data. So Amplify is an app and it's accessed via the app menu over here. The best way to use Amplify is to use it in full screen. In Amplify, you can view your current records and all the information related to it. You can view linked record fields, and you can also view any attachments in full screen. What's great about Amplify is that you can customize any sort of record field. You can customize your layouts and display only the information you need to see. So in each one you can edit the settings to show only specific fields. I can change layouts and display different information from different fields from my table. I can even view field information from an entirely different table. Amplify has several types of views. The first one is called the Current Record Editor, and what it is you can view all the information in your current record. Not only can you view it, you can edit it. So directly right here, I can type information into my notes field. I can change this amount in this field, and it'll be updated in my record. You can see here it changed to 62,000, and it also added more information in our notes field. The next type is the linked record. So any linked record field you have in this table can be previewed in Amplify. So here we have two linked records in our table, and we can choose the one that we want to see and all the information from that linked record. You can also edit it directly from here. So you can edit an entirely new table record from a single table. The next one is the record previewer, and the record previewer allows you to view documents, any attachments, PDFs, images, any PNGs in a full screen. So this one is a PDF and we can review it in full screen. This is great for looking at different documents. It's great for presenting and anything like that. In each table you can have multiple layouts. So here I have several different layouts with different information. Now in each type we can edit the settings. So in our current record editor, this has quite a few fields in here, and I don't really need to see them all. So I can go to the settings, turn off all the fields, and turn on only the ones I really care about. Makes for a much more summarized record view. I can do the same thing in the linked record editor type. I can turn off all the fields and only choose the ones that I really care about. Now in each layout I can add as many of these types as I need to. So I can add another record editor if I want. And maybe I just want to see the notes and edit the notes. So I only have to have that one. I can scroll back and forth between the record types, and I can also resize each column to fit however works for me in my layout. Now for the current record editor, one neat way to use it would be if you need to quickly add new records that only contains a few fields from my record. So I can click New Record, add the information that I want to see. I can even add linked records. And now this one will be in my base and in my leads table. For the record previewer, you can view a variety of different attachment types. So in this one, I set it up to view a contract, the notes table, which is a long text field with rich formatting. You can also preview a long text field without rich text formatting. You can preview formula data. You can preview roll-ups. You can also preview websites. So I can actually navigate in this website directly from here and use it in full screen. This is a PNG and this is also a PNG. So if I want to view this in a bigger format, I can also scroll through each attachment. So it really makes it easier to preview your attachments. I can also preview anything from a lookup field and also from a single line text field. And all of these record previewers in the settings will show you which fields are available to be previewed. In each one, it should automatically detect the content type, but if you would rather do it manually, you can choose image or PDF. Now we're going to look at the linked record editor. So this is displaying my linked records from my leads table. So on this one, you can see I have a linked record to the sales rep table and also to the interactions table. So here I've set up a layout of only my linked records. I can again edit anything in here that's related to the linked record. So it's basically like being able to edit record information from one table that you're not even in. You can also scroll through each individual linked record. So you can see here Aliana and all the different interactions that she has linked to her record. I can scroll through each one. Now each layout is specific to a table. So this was our leads table, and this is amplifying the leads table. If we open up the sales rep table, we have a completely different layouts. Now you can see here what I've done is I've added a current record editor for the sales rep. Again, I can edit anything from this record. I've also added a linked record editor which links back to the leads table, and I can edit anything. And I've also added a record previewer of the sales rep's picture, which is a JPEG image. Now I can scroll through each lead that our sales rep trip here is tied to. Now in each layout you can actually go to the current record. So right now I'm on the quad zoom, and if I expand the record, you can see that it shows up in the typical Airtable format, and I can go and change anything in there if I would like, or preview something else. I can also quickly switch records by clicking this button and go to a new record. I can also browse through multiple records by using these arrows. I can create new layouts. So we're going to add a name here. And the way we add new column types is to click the plus button here, choose your record type, and the settings will pop up. So here we're going to look at our interactions. We're going to go ahead and choose all fields, and immediately we can see our linked record field from the interactions table. And I can scroll between different layouts. In each record type, I can edit the name of it. So this is the current name. We're just going to add company to that. And you can do that on each one. Now, sometimes you may want to lock the layout. Simply click the lock button, and now nothing can be edited from the titles or rearranging anything. Now, you can't lock the record. This is based on the user's permissions in Airtable. So right now I have creator access, which means I can edit any field. But if someone does not have creator access, if they have viewer access, they won't be able to edit these. Now, if you need to rearrange or rename your layout, you can do that. Just reorder them. And click Save. And now they're rearranged. And those are all the features in Amplify. It's a brand new way to edit your information. You can edit records, you can add new records, all directly from the Amplify dashboard.